Cups, doppelgangers, and a surprisingly wholesome blue dragon, episode 7 is proof that James Gunn can make you laugh, cry, and question your moral compass all under an hour. Episode 7 wastes no time throwing us into the chaos. Breaking news: Peacemaker officially breaks up with Emilia. But not the one you think. This is the not-so-friendly America Emilia. And their split is as awkward as it is hilarious. Chris has never been good at relationships, and this scene doubles down on that point. Meanwhile, the two vigilantes, original and doppelganger, finally start comparing notes. Thankfully, neither is racist, which is both a relief and very on brand for Gunn's style of humor. Instead of bickering, they join forces to track down Adebayo, who's still on the run after last week's chaos. Enter Judo Master, who swoops in to rescue her in a scene full of ridiculous antics. The kicker? They end up bonding over a game of Scrabble, as this world calls it, which feels absurd but somehow works perfectly in this show's universe. The comedy doesn't stop there. Keith and his dad's brainstorming session about the doppelgangers is peak sitcom energy. The way they keep referring to our world as the dark world, because we know it is hilarious. And it's one of those Gunn-written exchanges that you can't help but giggle at. But episode 7 also gives us some big DC payoffs. Peacemaker and Emilia get cornered, only to be saved by an unlikely duo, Blue Dragon and Captain Triumph. This is where Gunn flexes his narrative muscle. In this universe, Augie, who's Blue Dragon, isn't the hateful monster we know. Instead, he's a surprisingly reasonable man who genuinely cares for his family. He understands that Chris's killing of his son was an accident, and even goes out of his way to protect our Chris. Keith, on the other hand, is not so reasonable and wants his revenge, and I get it. Something tells me he will have his shot though. For a few shining minutes, the unthinkable happens. Augie is actually likable. Of course, that only makes his death hit harder. Watching Vigilante murder him, followed by Chris's friends turning on his brother, is brutal. John Cena delivers one of his best performances yet. His raw grief, heartbreak, and confusion in these moments elevate the episode from superhero satire to genuine tragedy. It's a tough watch, but it's brilliantly acted. And just when you think you can exhale, Gunn throws in a classic Peacemaker move, the post-credit scene. It's hilarious, unexpected, and worth the wait. No spoilers here, but stay through the credits. Trust me. I'm excited for where this series is going. What we got next, the finale, and I can't even say what it could possibly be because the way Gunn is shaping this thing, I'm excited. Have you seen the episode? Let me know in the comments.